Atomy, we are talking about success. You can see the principle of the success in the mission statement. First mission in Atomy, we cherish the spirit. Only human has a spirit. According to Genesis 1:26, it says, "Let us make man in our image according to our likeness." So, attribute of God is in the spirit. Animal may have a soul, but they don't have spirit. To cherish spirit means we respect the people. People should not be any other purposes. People should be the ultimate purpose being built by God. In Atomy, we call it the cow philosophy and baby philosophy. The ranch owner takes good care of the cow. The purpose is not cow itself, so that they can get more milk. The rancher doesn't take good care of cows that don't produce milk. But the mother, there's no any other purpose, just focus on the baby. When we contact people, we should be like mother. There's no other purpose, just focus on the people. You should not treat your partners for your base means. Members of Atomy and all the businessmen in Atomy business are not means for the company itself. Atomy's management goal is people's success. You have to think, how can you make your partners successful? Not how can I use my partners for my success. If your mindset is good, the partners will follow you. Success will follow you. Again, people should not be any other purposes. Don't use people for your base means. Second one is create the vision. Creating the vision meaning is you think a lot, consider it a lot. At the end, something come out of your mind. To create the vision, it means you are making the vision. Vision is something invisible. We are making something invisible vision. So you may understand, oh, I understand. I have to make the vision. But how and where? You have to make your vision in your head, in your mind. Similar to creation of the earth. Let there be light. There was a light. When some speaking remain as a word, it is invisible things. But when the word was proclaimed, it became a phenomenon. So the earth was created by just speaking. Where do you have to make the vision? First, make it in your mind. Vision is something invisible, but you have to put very clear picture in your head. You have to draw in your mind. How will you succeed? In Atomy, you have to put the balanced life in your mind. That's because we are creating the life scenario. If you want to be successful in this Atomy business, you have to write the life scenario on the paper, not just in your mind alone. Some people said, oh, I want to become rich. I don't know how. It's very important to write life scenario on the paper. You have to have a very clear picture in your mind. Then you should stand up in that picture. It means mission number 3, firm in faith. We are believing something invisible. You can see the clear picture in your mind through the imagination, which others cannot see. That is the vision. You have to bring your vision and you stand firm in that vision. What do you want to have when you write a life scenario? You usually write something that you want to receive, or the place that you want to go, or the person you will become. You have to write such things on the paper. Live well. In order for you to live well, what do you need? You need a house. Probably for your convenience, you need a car. Also, you need a cash. And then, you have to support others. You have to help people. In Atomy, we are focusing on balanced life. That is a live well and learn and donation. In order for you to donate, you need a love in your heart. What will you write in the life scenario? You have to write something so that you can live well. You have to learn so that you will support others, donate others. You have to travel to future. You have to go to 3 years, 5 years, 10 years later. To succeed is to transform. You have to change you yourself. We cannot quickly change present. Many people, they want to change right away. What is the case? For example, when they win the lottery, they can immediately change their life. But the possibility is very low. It's very difficult. In order for you to change you yourself, you have to change your future, not your present. You have to draw the picture vividly after 3 years, 5 years, 10 years. You have to put that pictures in your mind. What is the meaning of the mission number 3? Stand firm in faith. It means you have to change it right now, not in the future. You should live a rich people's life. You must change already so that you can help others. If your thinking change, your body will reflect. It's very important what kind of things are you thinking. You have to think that you will live a rich people's life. You have to think so that you will live honestly. If you put that kind of picture in your mindset, your face will change. Your gestures, your speaking will totally change. But if you always think about the poor things, it will ruin your life. The way you speak will become poor. Your eyes and gestures and everything will become failure. When you go home, please don't sleep right away. Please write the life scenario on the paper. What kind of house do you want to buy? If you don't have an idea, you go to the YouTube. And if you see the good house in the magazine, you just cut it and then you attach it in your life scenario. In order for you to live well, you also need a car, right? You have to ride a car, very good car. If you can ride that car, you would go crazy. You have to write such things on your paper. But mostly, even if you ride a car, you will think, I cannot ride this kind of car. And then you are just erasing in your mind by yourself. When the normal people think, it is actually possible. Usually the possible things comes to your mind. If you think that I will ride a good car, it's not 100% impossible. That dream appeals to you because it is possible. To buy the good house is not 100% impossible. Usually possible things appear in your head. In this very portion, it can distinguish whether this person is poor or rich. If you think, I will never buy this kind of a good house, and then you strongly believe in that mind, your faith will come true. Oh, such a dream car appeared to you. Oh, I can buy this kind of car. I can help people. When such things appear in your mind, it means it is possible. Oh, I want to prepare the good house for my parents. You as parents, in the futures there will be no more jobs. I will prepare the house for my children. You as a grandmother, when my grandson get married, I will support money for the wedding. I will also support so that my granddaughter can finish the college. When the grandson get married, I will prepare the house for him. When such things come to you, it is possible. Who is the failure one? The person who diligently erasing that kind of dreams in their mind. I cannot buy that house. I cannot do that. I cannot do that. So many things, so many negative things. It will never happen to my life. You know who is a successful person? Maybe it is possible. And then I trust this vision. Move forward. This kind of people will surely be successful. A man has the ability to transcend the time because man has a spirit. Spirit is something eternal. We are not entangled by the time. Let me give you an illustration. Think about that. When you are 12 years old, about your hometown, what was your house look like? Think about that. You can immediately go to your past, right? In like manner, think about that after 10 years, after 20 years. If you think like that, you are a person who can transcend the time. Don't be so entangled in the present situation. Because of the coronavirus, I cannot do this one, I cannot do this one. So many negative things. In order for you to change you yourself, you have to change the future. Let me ask you, can we change our past? We can never change it. How about our present? Can we change our present? Yes, maybe, but it is difficult. But we can change our future. Our future will change based on what kind of choices you are believing. You have to draw the picture after 2 years, 3 years, and 10 years. For example, after 2 years, I want to become Sharon's master in this atomy business. Then I will enter the leaders club. Let's say 2 years is kinda short, maybe 3 years. After 5 years, I want to earn $20,000 per month. Then I will enter the lawyer club. My target is $40,000 per month within 10 years. I want to enter the crown club. After 10 years, I want to beat $50,000 per month. I want to become such leaders. If you write a life scenario, don't just keep it in your mind. You should present it to the people around you. Firstly, you have to present it to your family members. You have to proclaim it I started a business that can earn $100,000 per month. You have to open it to your people. To open it is very important. You have to open it to your husband and wife and your grandmother and father, your children, your even students, teachers. Then you have to explain about the product and you have to show the plan, give them the vision. These two works are main work in Atomy business. When you spread your success to the people, you might feel a little afraid. Why are you afraid? You may worry, oh, it will not happen. Because of that kind of thinking, you cannot show it to others. You cannot spread to the people. You have to overcome that kind of fearness. The reason why we have to open it to others, because we are all weak. For example, if you write a life scenario perfectly, when something is difficult, oh, I said to me it's very difficult, I will just give up. You can easily give up. But when you share to others, your family member will ask you, oh, you told me that you will buy the house for me, right? You buy the car for me. Oh, did you already give up? People around you will remind you. That's because you have to speak it in advance. By speaking, by opening again and again, by spreading your vision again and again, in this way, your vision will be intensified. The more you speak, the more you get into that speech. Courage is not something you do not fear. Even if you feel scared, you are encountering the difficulties. That is courage. I want to overcome this fearlessness. I will become successful. You need this kind of courage. You have to proclaim it. Even if the possibility is very low, you have to proclaim it again and again. Please don't work something that you can do 100%. Even if you are succeed, that kind of 100% work is not success. Let's say in the Philippines, you decide something that I can earn 8,000 pesos per month or 10,000 pesos per month. If you work hard, it is 100% possible. Let's say you already became successful because you dream it like that. Can you think about your future just by earning 20,000 or 30,000 pesos per month? Can you really maintain your life? 100% possible meaning is a failure. When you do something 100% work, it is 100% failure. Many people are just following this 100% work. Success is not something 100%. Even if there's a lower possibility, 10%, even 1%, possibility of a failure is almost 90% or 99%. You have to encounter that fearlessness because only few people are challenging. Most of them are successful. What about you failed? What about you failed? It's perfectly okay. Nothing was invested, right? There's no loss even if you fail it in this Atomy business. You can just start it from the scratch. Some people in Atomy business, they said, even if when I start again, I can start from the scratch. There's no loss. You will learn something from the failures. It will make you very strong. Then possibility of the success will increase. All you have to do is please don't give up. There's no such thing as giving up. You just do it continually. Same work again and again. Because we have a love in our heart. We are not just alone here. You may think, oh, it's very difficult. The life is so difficult. I will just give up. It's not like this. You have your families, you have your children, you have your husband and wife, and people around you all will give up together. We must stand up. You must stand up. If you become successful, your family, your wife and husband and children and your people all raise up together because we have a people whom we love in our mind. Even if you feel very scary, oh, it's very difficult to do this business, you have to encounter that feelings. Success is those who have courage. Let's take courage. Let's be successful together. Thank you so much.